Hey, Twin Cities, it's John Foss. Very excited to be talking to global superstar Becky G and the genius of the dance world, Sean Bankhead. We're talking about the new show. It's called Becoming a Pop Star. It premieres this Thursday, March 24th at 9 in here in the Twin Cities on MTV. Becky, Sean, tell us what we're going to see.
Oh, so much talent. I'm so excited for everyone to meet our lovely contestants and also my fellow judges. Sean is incredible. I'm so honored to be alongside just incredibly talented individuals who are all artists in their own right and have so much experience to offer. Our 8 contestants that are going to be going through some really tough challenges, nothing that we haven't gone through on our end, but the crucial needs and lessons that you have to have under your belt in order to become the next big pop star.
Very cool. And you guys are the judges. We got Becky G, we got Sean Bankhead, and we also have Joe Jonas is one of the judges. Sean, tell me how you guys picked these individuals that are going to be competing in the show.
From TikTok. I think this is a one-of-a-kind show that's never really happened before. There's so much talent that's on TikTok nowadays, and I think that it's such an opportunity to start to finally like cultivate some talent from a platform like TikTok. And it's so interesting because pulling contestants off of TikTok, where Becky says this a lot of times, where you get to take multiple takes and you got to fix your lighting and you can redo a video, but that's where the challenge of this show comes in. You don't get to do that. You get one shot, one take. You have to shoot a music video. You have to write a song. You have to sing. You have to dance. You have to get on stage and really perform, but also take the advice from myself, Becky, and Joe, and make sure that you're applying them and then also winning the challenges so that you can progress. So it's a lot. It's pretty intense.
And Becky, I know that your career social media had a lot to do with your success and where you've gotten to today. What makes a good TikTok video? What should these guys be doing?
Yeah.
Originality is so important. I always say, just as fun as it is to follow the trends, I think what sets one apart is if you can set the trends. And I think our contestants definitely have the potential to be able to be those trendsetters.
Awesome. And you mentioned original songs. So how many songs are these guys having to put together here? And are they doing everything themselves? Are you guys helping them? Is there a team behind them? How is this coming together?
Everything comes from them. So we basically support them with the team that it takes. So the production to shoot a music video, a director or photographer.
And Sean, for you, I know that you've worked with the biggest talent in the world. Where do these people rank? I mean, do these guys have the talent to make it to the top, or do they need some work? Tell us about the contestants in the show.
Yeah, absolutely. They're like the diamond in the rough. They have the talent. They have raw talent. They have looks, style. They have swag. They have beautiful voices. It's me and Becky and Joe just kind of dusting off the dirt a little bit, or helping cultivate and helping give that advice, or the things that we've gone through in our long journeys in this industry, to make sure that they can truly stand tall next to these other greats that have done these Pepsi commercials. The talent is there, though. Absolutely. It's exciting to watch.
And for you two, Becky G and Sean, have you guys worked together in the past? Is this the first time? And now that you guys are doing the show together, could you foresee yourself doing some collaborations going forward? Tell me about your relationship in the past and where you see it going from here.
I would be honored. I would love the opportunity to work alongside Sean again, not just as a judge, but I don't know, as a fellow collaborator. I think he's an incredible artist, and what he offers is just honesty. I think there's something really special about someone like Sean, who's been behind the scenes for so long, because he is the eyes and ears of all things. So me, I could be focused on solely performance, but he's like, hey, you missed that step. That's kind of what I've seen him do with a lot of our contestants, and it's been really beautiful to watch. So I think it'd be fun. I enjoy spending time with him, and Joe too. Joe's awesome.
We've been crossing paths for probably about like 6-7 years now, but we haven't collabed. But I would absolutely love to as well, Becky. You're a phenomenal artist, and she just keeps skyrocketing, and she's multi-talented. So I would love to after this show is finished.
And Sean, you're known for being behind the or being behind the scenes and kind of making things happen, being the genius behind the scenes. But do you foresee yourself being more the front man in the future? I mean, like Kanye West, for example, was a producer. You know, Diddy, producer, and kind of behind the scenes. Do you foresee yourself? And now you're in front of the camera on this show. Where do you see your career going in the future? Where do you see yourself evolving?
Yeah, you know, that's an interesting thing because I have been doing this, people, if you know or not, but I have been doing this over a decade. So I'm like, what's next? So I'm so thankful that this show came up, that I'm able to kind of use my expertise through the industry and kind of be in front of the camera now. No, I do not want to be a singer. No, I do not. But yeah, producing and like a Diddy-esque type of person, just always being a creative hand in any of these artists, you know, creations. Absolutely.
And Becky G, I mean, what about you? You've kind of already done everything, it seems like. I mean, the music thing, I've actually talked to you here for Jingle Ball in the Twin Cities, for Power Rangers, and now you're in commercials, you're all over the place. What else is there for you to do? It seems like you've already done it all, but I'm sure you have ambitions. What do you want to do in the future?
The sky is the limit, you know. I just celebrated my 25th birthday and I'm just barely scratching the surface, to be honest. So I think it's a beautiful thing to still be here. After what's crazy, I've been doing this more of my life than I've not been doing it. And to still love it. I wake up every morning with that inspiration to just keep at it the same way I did when I started when I was 9 years old, you know, and I think that's important to have that outlook. And so I don't know what's next. I really don't. And I think that's the fun part for me.
When it comes to music, who are your guys' favorite artists right now, or even maybe that inspired you? Who are you guys' favorite artists in the music industry?
Like favorite artists of all time, I have a couple, and then recent artists. So favorite artists of all time, I'm gonna go Selena Quintanilla, is definitely one. J-Lo, overall amazing entertainer, love her. Who else? As far as newer artists, meaning like peers of mine, my girl Normani is killing it. She just released a song called Fair. I know Sean works with Normani. Me and Normani go back way back, which is so crazy, but I'm so proud of her and I'm obsessed with her new song.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sean, what about you?
I mean, I loved Aaliyah and Missy Elliott and Usher and Britney Spears and NSYNC. I was a big R&B pop head. Michael Jackson, Janet. I love Rosalia's album that she just dropped. Summer Walker. I'm just a fan of music. I could name artists for hours and days. Yeah.
And one thing that I noticed in the pilot episode of the show is, Becky G, you mentioned that you are a fan of 90s hip hop. I'm actually co-producing with the one and only Vanilla Ice, a Vanilla Ice docu-series. Are you a fan of his music? And is that the type of 90s stuff that you listened to back in the day? Tell me about that.
No, yeah, no, it's funny. So I was born in 97, which sounds wild to say because I feel like I was born in the wrong era because my parents were high school sweethearts. So they played all kinds of music, English, Spanish, you name it. But like 90s R&B and 90s hip hop is like my morning routine.
Did you listen to any Vanilla Ice songs back in the day?
Vanilla Ice, I listened to it all for sure. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Sean? Do you know any Vanilla Ice?
Yeah, a little ice, baby.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being with us. Really appreciate it. Twin Cities, check out the show. It's called Becoming a Pop Star. Global superstar Becky G, the genius of dance. I'm giving you that nickname, Sean. Sean Bankhead. And it's going to be airing on MTV this Thursday, March 24th at 9 p.m. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.